Louis Mason, and I'm made to talk about my skill audit. Okay, so I can motivate myself to work independently. I definitely agree with that. I've done this many times. And I think as an actor, I think you have to do this. You have to do this anyway for performances and stuff. You have to be able to work independently, and I 100% agree I can do that. I work well as part of a team, again, definitely. I'm friends with everybody. I enjoy working with different people, bringing in people's ideas and stuff. It's definitely one of my strong points. I'm happy to take the lead on group projects. Kind of, I mean, I don't like taking full control because I think sometimes people think you're being bossy. And I'm not like that because that's not what I intend. You know, I just intend to help people in any way I can, and just try to improve things. But I don't mind taking on group leader if I have to. I'm happy to experiment with ideas and suggestions, definitely. I mean, I think as an actor, I think that's got to be one of your strongest points, because if you're not experimenting with ideas and suggestions, then I think you're in the wrong line of career, definitely, because that's what it's about, trying new things all the time, experimenting. I can select and reject appropriate material for performance. Yeah, and I think again, it's got to be a strong point for you if you want to be an actor, because you've got to be able to pick out and choose which things work, which things don't. Definitely, that's one of my strong points. I can critically evaluate my work. Yeah, I can do. Even if it comes to practical work or theory work, I can critically evaluate my work. I can apply feedback effectively. Yeah, definitely. And I like to do it as well. It gives me a sense of joy in helping people, giving them feedback. You know, looking over their scenes and just maybe going, oh, this needs tweaking here or this needs tweaking there, and telling people different ways to project or different body stances and different tones. Definitely, I can give feedback effectively to my peers. I can learn a script in time for performance. Yeah, I'm not going to say too much about that because it's quite simple really, but I can definitely learn a script for a performance. I can project my voice appropriately for performance space. Yeah, I mean, when you're on stage, you've got a huge gap to fill with projection, and if I really need to, I can shout right to the back, project it all the way so all my audience can hear, the tech box can hear, and obviously the other actors can hear their cues from my lines and stuff. I can build a character effectively. Yeah, I agree with that, but I think I'm 50-50 because obviously there's sometimes where I have an idea for my character and I'm not too sure if it works or not, so I might go and get some ideas from other people, maybe some of the tutors or some of the peers. But I think overall I can build a character effectively. I have done on many occasions. I can use accents that are appropriate for character work. Yeah, I mean, I can do some accents. I'm quite good at accents, but not all of them. I think for the work that we do, I think I've got enough accents to use for the work that we do at college, but I think over time I might learn some more and use them in different performances if they're needed. I can communicate intentions to an audience. Yeah, definitely. I think that also needs to be a strong point, because if the audience don't know what's going on, then it sort of defeats the whole object of the performance if you don't know. So I think communicating intentions to the audience, that's a strong point of mine. I can definitely do that, where people know what's going on by my actions, my tone, the way my character's portrayed. I can do this effectively. I can stage an acting performance appropriately. Yeah, kind of. I mean, when you go on stage, yeah, I know what I'm doing. I know where my cues are, where I need to be stood. If I'm using props, everything like that, I can definitely stage a performance for it because, well, again, that's what we're here to do. You need to know this. So definitely that's one of my strong points in this. I think it helps obviously getting used to different performances, because all performances are different. I think no matter what they are, even if we're all given the same background story to a performance, every performance is a little bit different to somebody else's. And I think getting the right staging and stuff, it definitely helps. I understand how to use comedic timing effectively. I think I'm quite good at that. I mean, there's always room for improvement. I'll get better at that. But I think at the moment I'm on point for some of it. I can use it effectively, definitely. I understand how to I understand how to structure a script. Yeah, I do understand how to structure a script. I've never actually written one, but I understand the idea around it and how to do it. So I think if it came to writing a script, I probably could write up a script for a performance. I'm confident in writing a script. Sort of. I mean, again, I've never actually written a script yet, so I couldn't actually give you an honest answer about that if I'm confident or not. I think if it came to me writing a script, I think I'd probably be confident enough, but I'd have to see. I can create work that is appropriate for a range of audiences. Definitely. I mean, even if it's just you doing, even if I'm just doing a solo piece, whether that's a dance or a solo monologue or something, if I've created that, all the movements for it, the tones, I think I'm confident enough in doing that. Definitely for creating appropriate work for a range of audiences. I can warm up my vocal cords. Yeah, I can do this. That's quite an easy skill for me. I can warm my vocal cords up. I'm confident in singing solo. If I'm made to for a performance, if it really is necessary for me to do it, I will do. But I think singing for me, it's not really my strong point. So I wouldn't say I'm fully confident in singing solo unless it was needed to be done. But otherwise, no, I wouldn't be confident singing solo. I'm confident in singing within an ensemble. Yeah, definitely. I think because everybody else, your voice it's merged in with the other people. So I think that's easy for me, really. I'm confident in that because you've always got that thing in the back of your head where you know if you're with a load of people, other people aren't going to hear you as well because you've got the rest of the people singing as well. So I think that helps. So I'm definitely confident with singing within an ensemble. I can use my voice to create atmospheric effect. Yeah, I can do this. I've not had a lot of work with doing that, but I think it really works as well when you're doing scare scenes, because that's where your voice needs to create this atmosphere effect, especially for an audience as well. You know, to bring a different atmosphere around an audience and around on stage. I think I'm very good at that. I can effectively warm up my body. Yeah, I mean, as much as I don't like the warm-ups, because none of us do for that matter, I can effectively warm up my body when it's needed. I'm confident in leading a physical warm-up. Yeah, I've done it once or twice maybe, but that's not a problem for me whatsoever. I don't mind leading a physical warm-up if I have to. I can follow choreography instructions correctly. Well, yeah, definitely when it comes to dance. Again, dance isn't one of my strong points. I mean, not in my opinion. But I can follow the choreography instructions correctly, 100% of that. I'm confident in dancing solo. No, I wouldn't say I am. I mean, I think I'll probably get more confident as I get a bit older. Maybe it's just me being 17, why I'm not confident. But I think over time, I think my ability to do a solo dance, it will improve over time. But right now, I wouldn't say I'm fully confident enough to go out there and dance in front of a group of people on my own dancing solo. I'm confident in dancing as a group. See, again, this was sort of the same thing I was saying within singing within an ensemble. I'm confident dancing in a group, it's just when it comes to doing it on your own, I think it's because all eyes are on you at that time, because it's just you there. That's what doesn't make me confident. But dancing as a group, yeah, it's not a problem for me, I can do that. Very confident when it comes to that. I can choreograph dance, yeah, I mean, I'm not brilliant at it, but if it's required to be done, I can choreograph a dance. I have done before. There was a dance for pantomime last year where I was in it. There was a few other people in the cast, and I helped choreograph that small piece of dance. I can plan lighting for a performance. Yeah, I'd have to learn more on that. And I think I'm quite interested in the technical side of theatre as well. I think that's over time I'll be confident enough to plan lighting for a performance. So I won't say right now, but eventually. I can plan sound for a performance. Again, that'd be the same with the lighting. Over time, if I learnt to do it properly, I could do, but right now I wouldn't say I am fully confident on it at the moment. I can identify risks involved with putting on a performance. Yeah, so obviously sometimes you can get a bit crazy on stage. Sometimes some of your scenes are required to be doing leaps and picking up people, and obviously it's quite dark because you've got all these lights on you and they're really bright. So half of the time, sometimes it can be difficult to see. So I think identifying the risks involved, yeah, I can do that because I fear for my own safety as well as other people's. So I'm always looking for, is that safe enough in this corner or here? What are we doing here? So I can identify the risks involved in putting on a performance. I can fill out a risk assessment correctly. Yes, we have done recently within the past few weeks. I did a risk assessment and I did that correctly. So I'm confident in that, I agree with that. I understand the technical possibilities in supporting a performance, yeah, definitely. I mean, if the sounds and the lights and the atmosphere isn't there with the technical side of a performance, it's quite blunt really. It's just a couple of people on stage moving about, talking. I mean, it's still effective in that way, but I think the technical possibilities that are used to create the other atmosphere towards the scene, yeah, I understand that, and it really does help. It's a huge improvement from not having it to having it, definitely. I can design a stage makeup look. I'm going to be honest, I don't really take the makeup too seriously. I know it's a big thing in acting, you see it a lot with the makeup, especially for things like pantomime, it's quite over the top and bright, so I don't really enjoy the makeup, but if I'm required to, I can design a stage makeup look for the cast. I can confidently prepare a face for the application of stage makeup. Yes, I can now. Yeah, I wasn't able to before because I don't have a clue about makeup. But now I've been having Daniela take us over a few lessons and just show us the preparation side to it and how to apply it and the different things that I use. I can confidently prepare a face for an application stage makeup now, yeah. And finally, I can confidently apply and remove stage makeup following a brief. Again, that's what we also looked at, as well as putting the makeup on, taking it off. I can do this effectively, and I agree with that.